Hi, everybody. I'm waiting to try and pull up. I think I'm live. I think I'm here. So, why am I having trouble? Two watching. Well, thank you. Who's here? Okay, let's get this puppy going. Let me get live chat here and pop my chat. And then pop out chat. Let me make it smaller. They always pop it out huge. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but they always pop it out huge. So I got it going. Here we go. Oops, it's over on the thing. So what you're looking at is a huge salt block I got. It's a huge piece of salt. It's very pretty, actually. See? On the edges there. East Coast, Virginia. All right. Are you cold there? We are getting snow tonight for the first time in a while. So I was just at Tucson Gem Show, which is the largest bead and gem show in the world. Oh my God, it was amazing. I'm still recovering. It was almost 18-hour drive down on Wednesday and then back Saturday night, Sunday morning. And we just went to venue after venue and bought stuff. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, that's going to work good, I think. It was amazing. Something I did learn was bead prices are going up. Where you usually could get $1 and $2 and $3 stuff, now you're getting more like $3 and $5 things. So my dollar bead strands may be a thing of the past, which is kind of sad because that's where I made my bread and butter for years. But it is what it is. These are some of the crystals I found. This is a new cut. They're not really new cuts, but they're not as common cuts, and they are coated, and they're just flipping awesome. So I got them into, oh, look at that. Got them in some different things, and these you will get the strand, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of the rectangles. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, so 10 of each. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 of each, and you'll get them for $2 a strand. And they are a blue table cut emerald, nice and thick. Look at that. You can see the coating on them. They're a little greener than what... maybe that'll show it, and it's still not quite. They're a little greener than what they're showing. They're a true, what you would think of as teal. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be under freezing for the next 5 or 6 days. So this one, the rectangles or the drops. So they're checkerboarded on the top. There's the side of them, and then checkerboarded on the back. So they're the same front and back. Beautiful. And I got 2 strands of those. I actually have 2 strands of these. I'll have to find them. And then these, which these aren't showing up with that light. Let's see if I can. Okay, I got it closer. These, let me take the light away because these are like a creamy, what did my daughter call it? Like a latte color. They're gorgeous. I have them in a kit that I'm doing for February. So you get all of those. Pick your choice, $2 for the strand. And they will come stranded. These will. I do have others that aren't, but I will let you know if that was going on. Elizabeth, how did the 2 fundraisers end up for Stephen? Do you know? I hope they ended up good. I just fell asleep. I have slept almost 2 days straight. It's just been such an ordeal for me. So we'll move on past the glass. If you're watching later and you see something you want, you need to give me a timestamp, the name of the product, and the price. So these would be like glass crystal. Ooh, my hands, I've been working the last 3 hours. I'm sorry. Glass crystal, and then the color you want, the teal drops or the squares or rectangles or the octagon caramel or latte color, the octagon lattes. So, and they're $2 a strand, and you get 10 beads in a strand. And these are larger beads too. I didn't think to tell you, but I did remember to grab this out of my suitcase. So they are, the rectangles are 17.6 by 13, 12.9. So 17.5 by 12.9 or 13. It's the size of the rectangles. The drops will be considered. Let me see if I can get a good one. And there'll be a little variation, but not much. They're 17.6. And then they do it at the widest, which I believe is right about there, which is 13. And then the octagons, which will be the same all around, they're like a square, are 14 millimeters. So there you go for those sizes. Good size. No, I haven't taken them out yet. Next I have, I can't remember what size these are. These are, they're strung really tight. Really tight. What? He's sitting right there. These are 12 millimeters. These are faceted Smoky Quartz. I have 2 strands of these. And they're $20. They were asking, so how it works when you go to a bear. So how it works is when you go to a bead show, you go in and like I go in as a wholesaler. So their cost for retail is, they're saying $40. And then they'll say everything on the table is $60 off or 60% off. So that would, you get your 60% off 40. But then you say, well, what are your wholesale prices? And they'll say, oh, I'll give you another 10%. So everything will be 70% off for you. Or so on and so forth. Actually, these were at the 50% table, and he didn't give me a break on them. So they were 20. And then what I did was we added and added and added. And then he happened to have a bunch of these, and whoever was going to buy them didn't want it. And they had left them up at the front. So he gave us actually a good deal on them once someone else had happened. And that's what happens at bead shows. Your goal is to get about 80% off if you can. But it was tight this year. And like I said, everything gone up in price. So these are true gem facet. There you go. You can see that. These are gem faceted Smoky Quartz. Very little inclusion and good color. And it's $20 a strand. And the strands are all, these ones were longer, I thought. No, they're 16. It's actually a little bit, it's 1 bead past 16. But so you'll have your choice And these two strands are about the same. But that's what they look like. Like I said, they were 12 millimeters. And they are the actual gemstone cut. They're not bead cut, which is nice. They're much better quality than. And when I take my hand out from under, see, they're clear. You're not getting any inclusions in the quartz. And somebody asked me earlier. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 28, 34. So you'll get 34 12 millimeter beads approximately for $20. And I will get you down. Mary, and can you email me your information at Designs and Do-Overs? It's right there on the screen. Where's my pad? And then I can invoice you and send those out. So you want the drops. Yes, I will send you an invoice. It will be from PayPal, from Designs and Do-Overs. And it will list what you bought. It will have I do $5 up into the first pound, and then usually 8 after that, depending on how heavy. I mean, if you get, if you're getting 5 pounds, we'll increase it. But my goal is always to give you the best shipping I can, and I do that on pirate ship. So that's what most people use. So you'll get the same deal. And I will put it in a priority if that's the better deal for you. And I try and get the invoices out within 24 hours. And then I try and get mailed as soon as you pay, like within 24 hours of you paying, or 48. But I don't always promise that, but I do. I'll get it out to you. And I'll let you know. And Pirate Ship will send you a tracking number. And if you don't get it through them, you can get it through your PayPal because it's on there also. So I will do both of those for you. Well, I'm glad, Elizabeth. I hope he's doing okay. I know how hard it is to lose your father, especially unexpectedly. I had that occur also. It's a difficult thing. Next, we will have, I was so excited. These are 10 millimeter Kunzite. So Kunzite is a pink to purple cast. This thing and I are not going to play well together today. So these are 10 millimeter, and they are A grade. Usually it goes up to AAA grade, but A grade's pretty good, especially for the price. They are just rounds. You can see the different colors in them. I get them close enough. It's a beautiful lavender purple. And it will go great with your charoite or your amethyst, I think. Oh, here, I have an amethyst right here. This is a chevron amethyst, so it's got some of the white in it. But see, they'll really complement that. Nice. So that'll be good for them. Usually, Kunzite and Morganite come together because they were discovered by Kuntz, Professor Kuntz. And he named Morganite after the Morgans who gave him the money for the trip. And let me see. These Kunzite are 10 millimeters. And where's that's the Morganite. I wrote it all out, but I didn't put it in a good order. Morganite, Kunzite. I have some Morganite I'll show you so you can see the difference in them. 1 minute. Kunzite rounds. They are 75. So they were originally 100. Great, Mary. I look forward to. I will find that. I will check it. So here you go for the Kunzite. They are 10 millimeter, and it is A grade. So I'll make sure I get that on there for you. And A grade. So the guy I bought this from, it was the son that I got this from, but their whole family was there, and they had like 8 different booths spread out through the whole thing. And he would have to call his dad if you were like really bartering with them. He'd call his dad at the other stand and say, "Is this okay?" So it was kind of funny to watch the whole process go on between them. And like his we were paying and his square ran out, so he yelled at his sister who was next, kind of across the way from him, and she came over and she saw the receipt and stuff. And I don't speak, I'm assuming what they were speaking was Cantonese, but I don't speak that. But you can tell she was not thrilled with him. And then his phone started ringing, and it was his dad. He goes, "Oh, Dad." So it was kind of funny to see the different interactions with everybody. And I can say I went with my daughter, so we kind of did tag team on them. I would help kind of pick out and tell her these were the prices I wanted. And then she would take them up front and say, you know, I want them for $5 or whatever. And she went back and forth with them. We had to leave. We started to leave once because he was not going to give us the deal. And I did not want to pay what he was saying. And I'm like, "No, we'll just go." And he's like, "Oh, throw in these." And that's when he threw in the Smoky Quartz. So he, it was funny. I was going to show you, here's the Kunzite with Aquamarine. It's that kind color. It's the kind, like if you want a paint chip, it would be in the same spot across the paint chips. So you know that family goes together. Let me put these over here. So these are 10 millimeter Aquamarine faceted, and these are double A grade, and they are gorgeous. Like Aquamarine, it used to be so hard to find any Aquamarine with color. You will have a few that aren't the blue, but not too many. If you don't use them, you won't have a waste. You'll only probably waste 5 out of them. They are faceted. Again, it is the gem faceted. And these were cut in India. So your holes may not be consistent through both of them, both sides. Sometimes that they just drill to get through, and then the other side needs a little bit of drilling. These have all been done on thread, on silk. So, you know, you can get a double strand of 2-ply. So you can probably get a 0.5 through here. So any of your beading wire, but then if you're doing some silks or whatever, you can get that. They were asking 60. I am asking 32. And they are 10 millimeter faceted, double A grade Aquamarines. Aquamarine is the birthstone of March. And in the past, before they had presidiums and things like that to tell you what you were looking at, because there are other stones that look like this, especially topazes. They would put aquamarine and lower their hand an inch below the surface of the water. And if it didn't show, then it was then they knew they had true aquamarine, and they knew it was primo grade. And that's still, you can still do that today if you go to some of the oceans, and they aren't too polluted at the time. You can get in there and you can put your aquamarines down and see the difference. This is another strand I have. I have several different. I have 8. I have the 10 millimeter, which is this. I have 8 millimeter and 6 millimeter, and then I have some rondelles that are very small. These are the 8 millimeters, and oh, I flipped all my stones over. How do I do that? Let's see. 2 millimeter. 8 millimeter, 8 millimeter. They are the 8 millimeter are also faceted, and they are the same quality. So when you lay them together, look at that. Actually, I would say, depending on if you want the darkest of aquamarine or if you just want this, there are no, on this strand of 8 millimeter, there's absolutely no waste. There's maybe one waste one right there, but you can use that in a mix and then you won't have any waste. And these are 8 millimeter. They are gem faceted, and they are 24 for the strand, and they're 16-inch strand. They are actually, they're beautiful. These, I am not into aquamarine really, and it's not my birthstone, it's March's. My sister, my little sister's actually a March baby. But she likes the very, very blue, as almost as like blue like that, like those. That's what she likes. I like this one. It has some of the greener aquamarine in it. And that's what I like, is the greener. But I have 2 strands of the 8 millimeter, and they both look like that. And then I have the 6 millimeter. Hi, baby. Oh, and I did get some little turquoise, not the big turquoise. Turquoise was kind of scarce. What else was scarce this? Oh, lots of Botswana agate dyed in really cool cuts. So I have some of that for you. Some fancy cuts. I got a couple Charite strands for you. Aquamarine, that's the Rondelles. So that's the and I got some hematite. I did sell most of the hematite already at my pre-sale that I had. And you can find that on my channel. This is AA grade 6 millimeter aquamarine, and it is 18 for the strand. And it is, I only have one of these left, and it is, there's only a couple waste on this one, so very consistent. There's one. And truly, I'd put that in your bead soup, and it will go with any of your agates. So here's your 3 sizes together. 6, 8, and 10. Like that. And so let's see. I'll tell you the prices again. The 6 millimeter faceted rounds were 18 on a 16-inch strand, AA grade. The 8 millimeter rounds were 24 a strand, and they're AA grade, and 32 for the 10 millimeter AA grade. And if you go and look, Fire Mountain Gem is probably the easiest for people to find. You can find comparisons. I don't think they have the faceted. Faceted will always increase your price, and then the grade will always increase. But if I remember from what my daughter was saying, our prices, and I'm just pricing based on what it would cost me to replace it when I sell these out and my costs. So if you're interested in any of those, let me know. Once again, I'm loving. You could make something pretty cool, especially if you bought all 3 of the sizes. Great deal, though. Let's see the next one. Okay. Let's do something unexpected here. Let me bring this up a little. There we go. Oh, great. Thanks, Mary. I will. Okay, while you're looking at this, these are Botswana Agates that have been dyed. And I have them in 2 colorways. I have them in this teal, which is a blue-green, and I have them in this pink. And they are just fabulous. I just had to get them because, well, how could you pass something like this up? They're so cool. They're a really cool cut. Let me check my... There's Barbara. Bead. Got it, sweetie. Thank you. Culpeper, Virginia. Culpeper. I think I have somebody else from Culpeper. So these are, like I said, Botswana Agate, which the Botswana is what gives you the striations in it. So the pretty patterns. And then the fancy cut pink is 35, and the blue will be 35 too, because that's what we would have. We got both these. And it's more of a green blue, turquoisey color, teal. Let's see. I need to be up higher so you can see more of them. There we go. So these are like a diamond shape, and then they've got large table facets. So those are what the beads, look at them. 1 strand, the teal, awesome. Oh, look, I think you'll love them. I will get them for you. Let's see which one. I was kind of surprised that these ones made it through. I had another set kind of like them. Okay, got you over there. And then here's the pink. These are a little different. There's a little bit more faceting on some of these. See how they faceted the middle here? There, I can see in the light. Oh, okay, Vicki. Because on my laptop, it's looking pretty good. Oops, I just lost my camera. Hold on. I moved it, and my camera does not like when I move my screen. There you go. Okay, yeah, it's pretty clear for me. Okay, good. Oh, no, Vicki. I hope it gets better for you. Okay, so these are the 35. And these have nice holes in them because they've got 4 strands through them. Huge. And they knotted between them. That was one thing that I saw this time that I've never seen before, is they took more care in some of the beads, like knotting them like that so they wouldn't rub against each other and break. Sure, you get a little bit, that's probably giving you 1 or 2 less beads per strand, but I don't have any broken beads this way. So that's pretty awesome to have that. I'll take that. Let's see. I've done some higher end. How about we do a little bit lower end again? Because I like everybody to get to be a part of it. These are the Octagon Crystals. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 a strand for $2. Look at them. They're great. I already have a kit made that has these in them too. I have those. Oh, here's the other strand of the teal. Oh, and that's showing almost exactly the color. Oh, that's a little too bright. But yeah, that's almost exactly the color. That's really good. So these are both 10, oh, and I got black drops. 10 for $2. They are nice crystal. They're all cut. They're machine cut. Chinese crystal, like what happens in okay, Vicky, I could send you pictures if you think you see something you want. And let's see. I was going to show pearls for you and something else. Remind me, I can't remember. Once again, these are $2. So I have those. They go with, I bought, he had these are the new thing, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen them before. So I grabbed a few of them because I just thought they were fun to play with. I mean, just for earrings alone, they give you a great look, and it's glass, so it's a nice feel. It's not acrylic. And those are $2 a strand. I think that's a great deal for y'all. And now I have some bigger strands. So these will be like the 16-inch strands of some crystals, and we'll just pull out. Let me make sure they're all the kind of same size for y'all. That's smaller. Those are the same. That one's a smaller one, but I'll do that together. And I'll do that one. And this one. So these were fun. I had fun. Oh, black crystal. Yes, the black drops, right, Mary? I have drops, black. Yeah. Yes, because I had two. Yeah, they're up there. These. Correct? That's what I got you for. Did you see that? I found the octagons too. They're fun. Okay, so these are all, let me tell you how long, 16-inch strands of crystal. Oh, no, you want the octagons. Okay. Oh, because you ordered these first, didn't you? You ordered the blue drops to go with the black the black octagons. Go with that. Okay, gotcha. So I've got you 3 strands right now. 2 crystals and then the agate. So these were, I had so much fun. Usually I get even the Chinese crystals. Okay, I got and they've just done such a great job, especially since now Swarovski's no longer producing for the hobby trade. Let's see. It's kind of hard okay, there you go. So these are to look like a black hematite. They're a 1 to 2 millimeter, what they call round, but it's like a fire polish round. So I have 2 strands of these, and they are $3 a strand. So that's the, we'll call this hematite. It's not the stone, it's just the color. And then let's see, sorry, I have a broken nail. These are, I'll put these all together so you can see the differences. Okay, there we go. They have the clear. Then I have one that's got a coating. Can you see the coating? It's like a labradorite coating. And then this one has a full, it's a gray with a full labradorite or AB kind of coating too. So these are, again, Chinese crystals. These are 2 to 3 millimeters. These are more of the rondelle shape. When they're this tiny, it's hard to see. I think if I close them in like this, there you can kind of see the rondelle shape, where they're a little wider, a little wider than they are round. So they're just a bit flattened. And we have, so the clear, with no coating. We have the clear with just like a AB, maybe lavender gray coating. And then we have the gray. It's actually like a tricolored, so it's gray and a bicolor. It's two colors. The gray and the white, or silver and white, and then it has the AB finish on them. So they're awesome. They're great as spacers. That's what I use them for in almost all my pieces, is spacers, instead of seed beads, because they're the same size as a lot of seed beads. Then let's see, in this lot I have, let's see, oh, these are like a citrine knockoff. That's what I think. These are back to your 1 to 2 millimeters. They're Rondelle. They are bicolor. They are translucent. So they're not, these are not clear. They are, you can see right there that they're translucent. And they have a gold color, or a like a citrine color to them. There, that's a pretty good color representation. So they're bicolored. But they'd be great if you do have citrine. These would be great buffers in between, because it would match the natural stone. And then the last in this group, oh, I want to stick with more like the crystallines. Hold on, I'll grab this one. This is an opaque. It has a gold AB finish on it. So there you go. It looks like opalite, and it has a slight tinge of yellow. And I think you can see that coming across the screen. Gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. So this is my first group. This is group A. They are all 16-inch, so you're getting probably close to 100 stones in this. I haven't counted, so I don't know for sure. There we go. But probably close to 100. So those are all beautiful. I'll lay them over there. So it's $3 for the 16-inch strand. Okay, now we're going to go to the little bit bigger. When I say little, I just mean a little. These are more like the 3 millimeters strands, and I have these in so many different wonderful colors. Let's get them all out. I have more too, so I just don't want to overwhelm. Look at that. Aren't those awesome, guys? So these are, again, the 16. Let me double check. I say 16 and then I haven't measured. Oh, yeah. These are 17, actually. This one is. These are 2 to 3 millimeters. These are the Rondelles, so they might actually. I'm trying to remember the exact. Let's see. They are 3.2 by. I don't know if they're strung loose enough for me to get one. I got 2. I keep getting 2. I only want 1. Just a second. Oh, there we go. By 2.2 millimeters. This is a great size. The hole is a millimeter, so you can get almost anything through. I have leather that's 0.8 that I can use these on even. That's round. So I love, this is like my favorite size, with the next size up being my second favorite. So here we go. Let's start with, I have this, which is an Aqua Blue. It's a little less denim-y than it's showing up. There's a little bit more color to it, a little brighter. It has a faceted, and they're all faceted, rondelle shaped crystals, and it does have the coating on it to add the extra shine. That's the new thing that they're doing right now, is instead of getting the extra shine through the quality of the glass like Swarovski's, they're getting it through the coating they've learned to put on. And I have some of these and I've been wearing them and I have not had any coating issues. So it's not something I think you're going to have to worry about. And I have this. This is the Aqua Blue, and I have 2 of it for you to pick from. And these are $4 a strand. They're the one size up. Then I have, this is True Turquoise. It is opaque. Both these have been opaque so far. It's again the 17-inch. Then let's see. I've got a gray. I'm doubling it up so you can see it better. There you go. Oh, lovely. It's got a little bit of blue in the gray, so it's a cool gray, not a warm gray. So that's great. I have 2 of those too. Don't I? Yes, I have 2 of those. And I wasn't wrong. I thought I had 2 of all those. I may have sold that other one. So there's those. So those are all $3 a strand. Let's go to this green, and I did sell the other one of this. This is a muted green, more closer to an avocado green. It's pretty though, and it has a blue tinge to it. It is opaque. I want one $3 strand blue. Okay. The first blue one, this one. Yeah, Barbie, I have a kit. I can show you. Let me finish this round. If this is it, I'm putting it in your. The dark one. Okay, that's this one. This is the dark one, Barbie. And so I've got that. Oh, but I do have this one I haven't shown yet that's even darker. It's brighter, but darker. Versus this color. This will be 2. This will be 1. You want the avocado strand for $4. Got it in my hand. Oh, no, got it in my hand. Gotcha, Mary. You wanted the second one. Gotcha, Barbie. And then you said the $3 one, blue, the darker blue. So this was the darker blue. And the I don't know if this was the $3 one you were talking about, Barbie. And it's not crystal clear right now for you, Vicki. That one, or if you were talking about the long strands. The blue one, the closest to blue I had in that would probably be that one, the gray blue one right here. This is 3 and this is 3. Just let me know, Barbie, and I'll get you. Okay, so we did those. Okay, we did the avocado green. Here's the other green. And it's greener than it. Big. Gotcha, sweetie. It's greener than it's showing up here, guys. A little bit. Not a lot greener, though. Can I go that way? It's bluer. It's these teal colors that have trouble. Oh, there. It's closer. You can see some of it, how it's greener than blue. This one is. When I put it next to the blue, you can see the difference. And then I've got a red. And it has a gold AB finish on it. And it's a true red. So underneath is crystal clear, and it's the true fire engine red. And then it has the gold AB coloring on it that gives it a little more oranger tint. And then these are like a khaki color with the gold on them. So those are those. That's group B. What's left of it. So the only ones with gold are these two in the end. One strand of the green teal. The green teal. That's, so you have your choice. Do you want it on the bluer side or the greener side? I got it. Blue, this will be 1, and this will be 2. If you want more of a teal, like a green teal, then you're going to want the green. If you want more of the blue traditional satin teal that we saw in the 80s, then that will be this one, number 1. And number 1 will match. Well, they'll both go with those actually. So, oh, and you want a khaki too. Okay. That khaki's gorgeous. Maybe sorry I didn't grab more of that one. So I'm giving you the green one for the teal. If that's not right, let me know. Okay. 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 What do I want to do? Barbie wants to look at kits, so let me grab them out of the bag here. I will let you look at this while I'm grabbing the kits. Number 2, the greener side. Okay, that's what I did. Here's some druzy slices I found. And I will grab those kits. They did not get brought over, did they? Why'd that do? Ouch. Ooh, ow. I stabbed myself. Okay, yep. I left them in the box over there. I thought I'd gotten all organized, and then I didn't. Here we go. Got 2 going. The druzies that you're looking at are sliced agates, and they're titanium enhanced. Okay, sweetie. Those, I don't have one this week that are specifically for the lessons. The kits I have this week are just beads. So the lessons will come out every other week. So I do have the bead kits, but I do not have a specific lesson kit this week. It's every other week I'm going to do those. So these I'm selling a pair. And like my brain doesn't remember what I was doing for the pair. Jersey, are they $6 a pair? Let me make sure. Oh, they're $7 a pair. Okay. They're $7 a pair. Okay, I'll let you know when they're coming. And you will get 2 like this that are close that can match. This is a cobalt blue that is on fire. Oh, that one doesn't. I'll make sure they're all compatible. They had some breakage. This was his last strand. These have been popular, but they're hard to find, and then the process takes a while to color the druzy. but you'll get 2 slices that go together. And like I said, there's 7. So like I would have these 2 go together because they look good together. So I would do something like that. So if you're interested in those, just put Druzy Slice Pear and I'll know what you're talking about. Okay. And if you weren't here before and you're new, what Barbie's talking about is that I do kits, and then I will have a specific I'll have like the instructions for you and everything on how to make them, and it will teach you. We'll get progressively more difficult. I started out with earrings, and all you needed was 2 or 3 things, a pair of cutters to cut your wire, and then a pair of flat nose pliers, needle nose, flat nose pliers. And then if you wanted, you could have a round, or I guess we did make a head pin, so you'd need a round nose. So you'd need those 3. And then we'll move on up. I think Barbie said that she bought her crimpers, which is just another type of plier already. So I will have those. And we'll keep moving up in difficulty. And by the, I don't know, maybe in 6 months, you'll have down all of the basic skills you need to create necklaces, earrings, bracelets. The next bracelets we're doing are actually stretch bracelets. And then I have an add-on you can add for, I think $1. I can't remember if it was $1 or $2. And that will teach you how to crimp. So I have those if you're interested in that, in moving up. If not, the bracelets, the wired bracelets, that'll be in a couple more weeks. But I'm doing those every 2 weeks for everybody, just because that's easier for me to keep up with. So let's see, what shall I pull out next for you guys? I'll go back to the stone. Oh, these are more inexpensive ones. These are, what millimeter are these? These are wonderful. These are a magnesite. 7.5 to 8 millimeter. Yeah, so they probably sold them to me as 8 millimeter. I have 4 of them. And these are a dyed magnesite. Let me see. No, these are the magnesite ones. These are spot on for your turquoise, imitation turquoise. Like, you have these in a necklace with stuff, you're not going to know. The color is perfect. And the size, 8 millimeter rounds, is perfect. These are from an old stock I was digging in a box he had. That was his very old stock. So I was having fun digging up some stuff, because when you find the stuff you're finding now is not this nice a quality. And I don't know if you guys shop other bead stores, but Sam's Bead Shop, he does sales a couple times a week. He was selling these for $9 or $18. I can't remember. Maybe it was $18 a strand. It's the exact same strands. So, hi, Carolyn. So these were fabulous. I was so excited. I only found 4 of them, and they are the perfect turquoise color. And they're hand cut. And like I said, I would say they run 7 millimeters to 8 millimeters, just to be safe. And I might pull one strand as a 6 millimeter. Well, no, it goes bigger there. So yeah, and they're 16-inch strands you get for that price, which is also nice, because a lot of strands are now going to 15 instead of 16. So I have 4 of those. And just tonight for the Tucson show, if you order tonight, I do have a discount. You have where'd my little thing go? Because I'm all prepared. I have, so Oh, you can't read it. So if you get up to $50, I'll give you a 15% discount. And you will have that up to $125. At $125, I go up to a 20% discount, which means if you buy $125 worth of stuff, it'll only cost you $100. Pretty good deal. And you will have that 20% off until you hit 200. And at 200, you will get 25 off. And then if you go higher than 200, or if you go to 500, which I did have somebody do the other night, you will get 35 off, which means you'll get quite a bit off, 175. So you'd be buying $500 worth of stuff for $325. So that's just for tonight. It's just for these orders for the Tucson stuff. 1 strand of the magnesite rounds, please, Mary. Yes. I got you, Mary. They're going in your pile. Oh, wow, your pile's looking good. It's almost all the turquoisey colors, teal colors. You got a couple blacks in there and then that khaki's looking good. Let's see. These I have in small batches, but I have 1 long strand, which is 14 inches. See, there you go. This is the hematite. And it is coated hematite, which is the new thing. It's the squished, it's the smushed rounds. And it's coated, it's a copper vitriol coating, you know, like an oil slick. So, oh, I agree. I am too. So these are the hematite ones. And they are, where's my... If I had a brain, they are $8 for the strand. So, but I also have little just pieces of them that you can get too. I'm just not going to bring those out tonight, but I already have them cut. So there you go for those. That's the hematite. Let's see. You're a turquoise. You're a sucker for turquoise things. I have some fun things we can look at. So I also bought beads. Oh, yes, Caroline, or Carolyn. I don't mean to call you that every time. I'm working on your fantasy. And I did get some beautiful. Where are they? Oh, and Vicki, you wanted to see these. I'll have to find them, Carolyn, and I'll send a picture to you. So these are halites, nice big, as you can see. Cool cut. You get 3 of these for $3. They are halite and they're very nice quality. 35 millimeters. So they're great focals. They're nice. I like them. I kept a couple for myself. Put the last 3 in a bag. So you get those for $3. I did get some. The quality was really bad on most of it that I was finding. So I was only able to get a half strand that was really good. So I'm still working on it, Carolyn, but that way we can graduate your strand. $3 for those. And hey, Robin. These are magnesite. These are puff ovals. And they are 23 millimeters. You get 2 of these for $3. Magnesite is a bit more expensive than halite. That's because that looks like a real turquoise, not the halite. It's just the way it is. So you get a set of those for $3. Okay, Mary, gotcha. Okay. Got those. What's next? What's in my magic bag? that I have overloaded. Oh, here. This is $5. And it is one piece. Look at that. Here's why I'm using the salt. Isn't that a beautiful piece? So it's an agate, whether those are dendrites or it's a moss agate, I couldn't tell you for sure. I've had two people tell me two different things. So it's an agate. It's a large one. It is 38.3. And it's a beautiful focal for $5. Magic bag, just I know. I wish it was even magical, more magic, but it's not. That's okay. It's getting there. I have lots of really nice things in here. I have 2 sets of these. This is howlite. These are some chunky beads. Look at that. I kept a couple of these for myself off the strand. And you get 2 of them in a thing. And they are, we'll do $4. They're not labeled as what they are. Shush, Remy. Hi, Moon Goddess. Crystal. Are you coming, Bear? Just a sec. Sorry, guys. They won't be out long. It's snowing here. Oh, no. I hit this camera. There we go. So here's the howlites for $4. You get 2 of them. They are absolutely huge. They are, was it zeroed? $35.2 by how thick? 12.3. That's the size of a bead, just how thick they are. You get 2 of those for $4, and I have 2 sets available still. If you're interested in those are great. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Mary. Oh, see, the dogs are ready to come back in. The next I'm going to have is, I think what I'll do is let you look at these while I let the dogs in. And these were one of my favorite finds. I'm coming, Remy. I know you're cold. This was a favorite find of mine. It was a sad story, but it was a favorite find. And I have sold some of these already because I've never seen anything like that before. Come on. Are you coming? Oh, you found a boat up there in the snow? Okay, so these are Agates and Jaspers. And these are Ellie's. I don't know if you could tell. There you go. That's got some Bumblebee Jasper in it, is what the guy told me. Sure looks like it to me, too. These were a special order. They're big. And they came on a strand of 5 each. So they are 36.2 by 43.2. And they're strung, see, with brass or with copper in between. This strand happens. Look at that one. I thought I didn't like the yellow one, but that agate's beautiful. There's another one. This is agate. And then this is the sad point. Look at that. And this one somebody offered, if they can't get a regular one, then they're going to buy this one with the broken right there. But they are horns up or chunks up. You will get them with the bottom and the top bead on a string. They're $18. They're beautiful, guys. Sue with Denims to Diamonds has bought hers already. And then my daughter took hers and I took mine. So, yeah. I was not able, I mean, most of them are broke. I bought his last three or four strands. So there's these that are perfect. And then I may not have brought them all over for the sale. I may be selling them slow. Because, well, you know, I was hoping Jay, an amputee. Yes, it is. He's very cute. He's going to be 7. There are people that will use him. And so I don't have a problem selling him. But like I said, these are 18 a piece. And yeah, I will make sure they're strung with the copper on top and bottom. You can definitely see that they were, I've been buying beads, well, since 2000, like all the time and for a business. But before then, I bought them when I was a child and just doing a hobby. And I've never seen this Ellie, never seen this cut, and I've never seen the decoration put on with the crystals. I actually think it's hematite crystals in there, but I can't verify that one. But there you go. So I will be selling those, like I said. So if you're interested in one of those, I will send you pictures. If one of those 3 isn't it, I can send you pictures of that. I have this beautiful agate bead that is $5. It's a banded agate. It actually is not dyed. That it is natural. I love the fire. See the fire right there, guys? In the sunlight, that's amazing. So, and it is cut, like I think you can see that it's cut wonky. There you go. This is a perfect one. If no one ends up buying it, I will use this to make a bracelet and sell. Macrame it. I've never, that was a really big thing this year, the crystal on the stones. But it's very expensive. I have some pearls that have the crystal in them that I think people have seen, but I did find these are $4 a bead. And those are agates with the crystal in them. I've already sold. They only had 1 strand of these. I found these digging out when I dug those others out. And I've sold a bunch of them already. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 left. If you bought all 16, I would do you a deal, I'm sure. But they're kind of cool. They're just nondescript kind of cream color agate with the, hi Francis, with the crystals all around. No crystals are missing. So it's been great. These are great. Okay. So that's the only other ones with crystal like that I have. Who was it? Vicky, I think you had said coin pearls and pearls. And they do have those. I'm not sure where. Here's some of the Hishi that I found, Carolyn. It's greener than it looks in there. No, maybe if I let no, it's greener than it looks in that picture, but this is one of them that I'm working on for you. So this will be part of it when it gets done. And even if you don't buy it, I'm making it 26 inches so I can wear it until I sell it because I know it'll be expensive, but those are the Hishis. Okay. Oh, what was I looking for? Oh, pearls. I got distracted with that. It might as well have said squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel. I did get some pendants too of different things. And I got cabochons. I didn't think I'd probably get to my cabochons tonight. I don't know how long I'm going to last. I can hear my voices already. Bumblebee Jasper 1. Okay. Oh, that was probably my second favorite one. Bumblebee Jasper 1. Let me write that down for you. And he will be strung pretty for you. Thanks, Caroline. She's keeping me updated. Bumblebee. Ellie. That and that one was 18. I know that, but I'll put it in there. That was my daughter's. That was her. She picked two, and the one she ended up picking also has the bumblebee in it. She loves bees. Bees are her thing. Her favorite stone, though, here's a tiger's eye, and it's 7 for the pendant. She's a tiger's eye girl. My son loves preonite, so I got him some of that, and I got her a little mascara, like and some lipstick. You need your lipstick and mascara. My mom said to leave the house. Oh, what I was saying is I don't think I'm going to get to much more because I can hear my voice already. I had no idea. I did not think I would be like totally zombied out like I am from this trip, but alas, I am. Caroline, here's another. Just show you guys. Oh, my bellies are messed up in it. I can show you. Here's a. Elizabeth might enjoy this too. This is all turquoise. I bought the whole bundle so I would get a good deal. They're faceted and they're blue. It is more than likely to me. I have a friend that is a turquoise seller. I'll ask him for sure, but it is a Chinese turquoise, and there are some that are hard enough without being stabilized to make a strand like this. So these strands are going upwards of 65 and more. And like I said, I bought the whole thing and I got it thrown in on a deal. So the strands aren't individually priced. So I'm going to be able to sell these to you for $32 a strand. So yeah, and they're a full 16-inch strand. But yeah, you guys, this is a great deal. And if no one buys them, I don't care. They're what I will be sporting something gorgeous. These are almost consistent enough that my daughter and I were talking, and I think I can weave with these. It is not focusing close up. But they are amazing. And the color, it's natural. It's not dyed. So yeah, I was excited about those turquoise. I still haven't gotten to the pearls. Oh, here we go. Okay, I got 2 strands of these. These are coin pearls. These are smaller ones. I liked them because they were copper colored. They've been dyed copper. So they are 10.1, that one by 10.1. That one's a perfect circle. So they're about 10 millimeters. It is a full strand. And I spent I took time, but there's not a lot of waste. This one, even, I know it's not perfect, but you could do that on a bracelet that you were just doing, or if you're doing a grab bag pearl, it would be okay. They are, let me verify for you the length again. It is one pearl over 16 inches, so that you're getting a good deal there. And for tonight, I will do them at, that's way too low now. There. Oh, that's great. And they are copper, and their nacre is so good that you're seeing the different colors in it. I know, Francis, I agree. I'm not into browns, but I am into coppers. So it has the greens in it and some of those. These I'll do for 32. I was going to do 32 for a half strand, but I don't want to break the strand. I will actually do it for 42 for the whole strand tonight, because tonight's a special night. This is Tucson night. So 42 for the whole strand of those. And then let me see. I have some more pearls. Got a couple more pearls. Pearls are the hardest thing for me to sell because I love them so. I have a strand of, okay. I have a, oh, and I don't know if you know, pearls are, they have a huge Hong Kong show every year. And I think it's in March, maybe April, don't quote me, but they are, and then all of them come together and you buy your pearls, and then they spread, you know, those people then farm out the pearls from there. They actually canceled that show this year because there's not enough stock to be had. So they've been saying for several years that pearls were going to become a bigger and bigger commodity, harder and harder to come by. There weren't as many at the show this year. Sorry, guys, I'm dying. I drink all my water. See if maybe this will help me some. And so there weren't as many at the show this year, which makes it harder for me to even get rid of my pearls. But I did buy some, and I will continue to sell. This strand right here, this was from my bead store in 2005, probably was this one. 26. That's what I'm going to keep it at. You couldn't get it that for now. And they are running, they're an oblong. So they're 5. So they're probably 5'5" to 6'2". And then they're about 3.5 across. That one's 26 for that strand. These are pink. And they're the perfect baby pink. Then this, I got these. I did get 3 of these, but I am keeping one for sure. They are beautiful pearls. They're between 7 and 8 millimeters, and they are about 6.5 to 7.5 round. So they're not perfectly round, which I don't want. They're not cultured pearls, so that's not what I'm going for. I want them to be in focus. I want them to be the best pearls you can get that the oyster has made with no additional intervention. Some of them have the Baroque banding right there. The nacre, which is the coating that the oyster produces, then which produces the pearlescence, is beautiful on these. These are 52 a strand, and I have 2 strands available. Carolyn, were you talking about the white ones, the cream colored ones, or were you talking about the pink ones? Both are beautiful. Well, so those are the cream. Here are the pinks. See, oh yeah, that shows up even. Oh, the copper. Yeah. Well, yeah. And then here are the beautiful copper coins. I want to get. I could have spent everything I spent on beads just on pearls and been just as happy. Pearls and turquoise, probably. The deal with these is, okay, they're dyed, but do you see that they dye them brown? They don't dye them different colors. So, or they dye them that copper color. And all the other is nature made. That's the nacre, the natural nacre coming out, producing these colors through the dye. So, haven't seen the copper coins. Yeah, when we were at the show, one of the things my daughter and I'm always looking for something different. That's a perfect picture right there in my life. I actually have some green, large green pearls that I wear. I just restranded them. So those are the pearl choices for now anyway. And then here, this is a Jasper and it is a bead. It goes like that. That's one side and that's the other. And it is $2 for the bead. I think I have another one that's not its twin, but is fairly close. And it goes up and down like that. It's spread that way. And it is $2 for that one. It's very large, so it would be a focal piece. If you wore a whole strand of those, then you would be weighted down. This is also a type of jasper. It's more like a picture jasper. They're hand cut. You get 2 of them. So you can either, make something with them. I would probably, well, I wouldn't mind stringing those. I would string them off center, but those are $3 for the pair. Pearls are my weakness. Even when I was a teenager in the late 80s, I wore a pearl necklace with a gold necklace, a gold chain that had a little fake diamond solitaire on it, and a with the pearl necklace, and a cross or a crucifix, whatever I was into that day. Oh, I think it could have been. Here's a howlite. This is $2. It's huge. That's the biggest one so far. We will put you up so you can show off this beautiful bead. There you go. That's the side I like. So it is huge. It's 40.5 across. That is a big statement piece. I recently got this from someone, and see how they glued the Ellie on it? It's a piece of coconut. Well, I have coins, and I think I'm going to glue a coin on it. I kept a couple of these this size because I also have like a round one for the howlite. That one's $1 because the dye didn't take very well. But Sybil will love that one too. So you're muted. E can come, and Carolyn, either one of you can always come in if you want to talk. Tonight, that would help my voice. I also said I got a few pendants. This one is green turquoise, and this was actually in stainless steel. It's Mojave Turquoise. I'll put it that way. There's the back. It's got a good size bail. It'll be $18. If you don't know what Mojave Turquoise is, what they do is, so they take the turquoise, that's this color, and then they also take yucky color turquoise and they dye it. So purple, green, orange. I think those are the colors. Pretty sure those are the three big colors anyway. Red. And then they also, this one happens to have copper in it or bronze in it. And they mush it all together and glue it all together and make a composite stone called Mojave Turquoise. And this one's green. Yes, Francis. Mojave, all Mojaves are dyed. So, and truly that lime green that you get, you're never going to get a turquoise that's that color. You will get Varisite that's that color that looks like turquoise. And Varisite's gorgeous. I have some on order from the show. I just didn't haul it home. It's coming. So I got that. That one's 18. I have some bone ones I got. I may not be able to find the bone ones tonight. This is howlite that has been dyed, and it's bright green. It's showing up kind of turquoisey there. But it's a huge pendant already drilled. Green's my favorite color, kind of that apple green, so I will use it if no one buys those. I got those. And then I was all excited for this. This is a perfume bottle out of Amazonite. I got a couple different ones. But this one, gold tone, and it's a perfume bottle that you can actually put like essential oils or perfume in and carry it around with you. This is $20. It's gold tone. It's not anything spectacular, but the one I got, I'm just going to have sitting on my, like this sticks to me, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece. Don't forget you on the 18. CJ, what was it you wanted for 18? Gorgeous, gorgeous 18. Oh, you want the... Oh, no, it's a buy it now. My beads are I do a buy it now. So, yeah, this was 18. So, CJ, I got you for that. Let's see. Who was the other one? Francis, I have a couple others that are different shapes. I'll dig out for you, okay? That are also the same price. They're just different shapes. That one was that shape. CJ, I don't know if I have your information. Could you make sure you send it to designsanddoovers@gmail.com for me? Thank you. 18. I appreciate it. Okay. Awesome. I'm glad that's going to a good home because I don't want to keep them all. Well, I would like to keep them all, but that's not feasible. I have a little, it's A-N-D. I don't use the ampersand for that, for the email. I have a little wolf. I just have one. They only had him left. He's howling at the moon. He has little green eyes, blue or green eyes. I can't really tell. Let me see. Oh, I think they're green. I'm guessing this is a Jasper. If not, it would. The only other thing it could be is they use a lot of Mexican onyx. Yeah, I'll type. Carolyn, can you type my email for me? That would be a big help, sweetheart. I think she'll get it. It's designsanddoovers@gmail.com. Just a second, I will get it. Let me see. Oh, I'm not typing. Huh. Here we go. There you go. Designs and do-overs. It's $5 shipping up to £1. So this little guy is $8. Little Jasper dude. So I did get him. I don't know where my bone is. I bought a bunch of bone pendants too. I may have to get them out for the next go around. You guys would not believe it. I tried to stay like, oh, here. I tried to stay really, really like neat and all organized. Oh, okay. Yeah. At 50, you get a 15% discount. And then at 50, you get 15. And that goes up to 100. Where's my little thing? Yes, you saw my pajama pants. Where are my juicy pajamas? Okay, there you go. So this is the discount for tonight. Is that upside down or right side up? It's 50, you get 15% off. At 125, you get 20. Oh, maybe that way. So there's the top half of it. Sorry, I didn't realize it would be long. Is it right side up now, Francis? What it says is 50, 75, and 100, you get 15% off. At 125, you get 20% off. And then that goes up to 200. And at 200, you get 25% off. And so basically that's like, okay, if you spent 50, you get $750 off. So you pay $42.50. And then down here, the 200, you'd get $150 worth for the 200. And then I would do a 500 one, which is 35, which means that you would pay $325 for $500 worth of stuff. So you're almost at my price then. And that's just tonight while we're on, or until midnight when you're ordering from here. And that's because I'm just saying thank you for helping me with Tucson. Get my bills paid faster this way. Here is a ring I got, 925. Oh, I don't know the size. It's an 8. It's an 8. So it's just, it was made in South America, probably. It's just a little abalone sterling silver ring. It's nothing fancy. It would go for 22. And it's a size 8. I have that. And then, let me see. What did I pay? This one. This one is, let me make sure. This is another of the stainless steel ones. And this has all 3 colors of Mojave Turquoise in it. I have one like this that I made into a necklace. So it has the blue Mojave, which you see the bronze or the copper through. Then it has the green, and then it has the purple. And this one is 22 also, and that is stainless steel. I just can't get it quite on the thing. And I really, there you go. And the stainless steel, guys, it wears even better than your sterling. You can wear that into the ocean. You can wear it into anywhere. It might pit a little if you never take it off. What I mean is that the metal will get little divots in it, little pits. But it won't ever, it's not going to tarnish. Stainless steel does not, nor are you allergic to stainless steel. Stainless steel is not quite surgical steel grade, but it's like 10% close to that, just so you know. I got that. And then I have bone ones, but apparently I can't find them right now. So they'll be in my next one. I'm going to do a couple more strands. Francis, happy birthday. I did not know. Oh, Francis, happy birthday. I did not know. I will put that in my little secret records that I keep so that I know next time. Francis. Are you a 2-1 baby? Exactly. I had a friend that was the 29th. I'm so glad you're here. You guys have made my evening. It's 10:30. Oh, I usually try and go till 11, but I'm going to lose my voice if I keep going. So I am going to stop. But anything you saw tonight, we'll be more than happy to help you get. Those of you who ordered tonight will get your discounts as you qualify for them. And let's see if there was anything specific that you saw that you're interested in, have some questions or want to work on the pricing or need some help with that. Let me know. I, of course, will be happy to help you with that. I know what that's like. Been there, done that. I'm always there because I'm always wanting more jewelry. If there's something, I do my shows every Tuesday night starting at 9:00. Yes, I know. Isn't that the coolest thing? 22222. I think that is just like awesome. Hopefully it'll be a fabulous day for everyone. So I do my weekly bead sales. Unfortunately, as I said, if you were here in the beginning, the prices have gone up. And I was so sad to see that there were no longer dollar bead strands to be had. It was very few and far between to find them. But I did work some really good deals. Thanks, my daughter and I were able to get you some really good deals to keep them as low as I can. And then I will always work to get you the best deal possible so that you can make beautiful things. Then I do have kits coming out and a series on how to make them. So watch for those. I also will have a couple unboxings that I'm going to do of things I got in Tucson. As I said, I'm a bit more tired than I thought I would be from the drive, which was not quite 19 hours both ways. And then, 12-hour days of walking nonstop. So it wore me down a little. So I will need to catch up. I'm trying to catch up and get that done too. So like I said, if there's anything you need in particular or we're interested in, please don't hesitate to email me. It is designsanddoovers@gmail.com. It's all one word, and it is A&D. So you'll have a double D and a double O, and that's perfect. No problem, Francis. And if there's something I miss or anything, just let me know. I try really hard not to. I think all you've ended up with were the Larimars. But I could be wrong. I'm so tired. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Yes, and as Mary said, remember the angel numbers tomorrow. And I feel very privileged that you all came in to see me tonight. Thanks for staying up with me. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great evening. Bye.